So, my friend, I want to ask you, have you been listening to some of my podcasts for a while and identified for yourself all the areas that you feel your business could be better in? Maybe you just are so busy you haven't yet mastered the working as much as you like bit. Or maybe you're just not bringing in the money, like you're struggling with the income, or it's just not enough. Well, it's time for us to have a conversation. In the show notes, there is a link to my evolution call. If you're a dance boss and you are ready to take action, let's have a chat and let's see where I can take you. And welcome, lovelies, to the Ultimate Dance Business Podcast. My name is Deborah Laws, the dance business expert. My passion is to help you turn your passion into profit while guiding you to work less and earn more. I'm super excited to share interviews with you that I know will inspire and motivate you in your schools, as well as my solo shows where I shall be sharing some great tips and strategies. So if you love the show, please do remember to review, subscribe, and share it with your fellow dance boss friends. So let's get stuck into the business of dance. Hello, everybody. Today I thought we would talk a little bit about sales psychology. Now, I'm not a psychologist and I haven't studied sales psychology. What I have done is studied with people that have a real expertise in this area. And when I say I'm not an expert, I have done qualifications in sales, but the psychology part particularly, I'm not an expert. But I wanted to share the things I have picked up with you today, because I think a lot of the things that sometimes hold us back as dance school owners is the fear and worry around money and charging, being too expensive, charging for multiple classes, charging for private lessons, charging for uniform. I know some of us have a real roadblock when it comes back down to asking parents or adults to pay out money. And what happens is we kind of put out to the universe that actually I have a problem asking for money, and therefore, you have every right to have a problem paying me money. It's like it's the message that you're putting out to the world, even if it's subconscious and you're not doing it in a kind of physical way. So I really want us to look at our mindset around money, but in particular around what we charge and how we charge and how we think about it. So today I want to really kind of dive into what is it that make people want to buy something? And the main message I want to share with you today is it's all around emotions. People tend not to buy services. They might go and buy a toilet brush because their toilet brush is broken and they need one. There's no real emotion attached to it. It's just a need that they have. But when it comes around to paying for someone's services, most of the time it's a luxury. Well, certainly it is in the dance industry. People don't have to have a dance class to survive. I mean, I know we think they should. And we know dance is part of our integral being and we have to have it to survive, right? But not everybody thinks like that when they first start dancing. So therefore, it's a luxury. It's one of those luxury commodities that they choose to go and purchase. So they're only going to really do that if they are really emotionally excited, invested, inspired. So for an adult, for example, they might emotionally want to sign up for one of your classes because they have some health issues and they want to feel better about themselves. They want to tackle their health issues. They want to feel healthier, feel fitter, and therefore a dance class is going to help them to feel that. They're not going to pay for a dance class because they necessarily even want to dance. It's because of the benefits that dance is going to bring them. Or it may be, still sticking with adults, that the reason they want to come to a dance class is because they're a little bit lonely and they want to find a way in which to go out and make friends. It could be an older person that wants that social interaction. It could be a younger person that wants to find a way of meeting new people. Hey, maybe even meet a new partner. There are lots of reasons why an adult may want to go out to a dance class, but I promise you, they are all based around an emotional attachment to what they're going to get from your classes. So when you're doing your marketing and your advertising, the price rarely comes into it. The price doesn't really matter to people. We think it does. But I promise you, if you can get them emotionally invested enough, because you have been really excellent at telling them all the amazing things that they're going to benefit from, then they will pay anything for that class. Obviously in reason. I'm talking about the difference between whether you're charging them £8 or £9.50. That £1.50 is not going to really make a huge difference, maybe to the odd person, but it's not going to make a huge difference if they feel like they're going to get all those lovely emotional things from your class. So I thought I would just share with you guys today the planners that I have produced for dance school owners, because these are flying out of Amazon like hotcakes. And if you don't have yours yet, then all you have to do is pop to Amazon and type into the search Deborah Laws, and all 3 books will come up. So the Ultimate Dance Business Planner I designed for you so that you had a little bit of a Deborah on your desktop. The planners are full of business training, tips, motivational quotes, things to do at the start of the month, things to do at the end of the month, ways in which you can plan out your marketing and your retention, and they are selling all over the world. So go to Amazon, grab your #1 best-selling Ultimate Dance Business Planner and enjoy mapping out the growth for your studio. If you're not particularly good at explaining or educating people on what those things are, for example, if on your marketing and your advertising, you just say, yes, it's an over 50s dance class, we call it Jazzercise, it's on Friday morning at 10 o'clock in the Methodist Church Hall, it's this cost, come along and have fun. Like, that does not give them any real reason. Whereas if you say something more along the lines of, do you want to find a way to make new friends, to connect more with people, to move your body, to start to feel fitter and healthier and more active? Do you wish that it wasn't getting quite so hard to get up and down the stairs? Do you know that you're not taking care of yourself? Then this is for you. Like, this is the class that is going to bring you back to a healthy, fit, mobile body, making new friends, new connections. These are the things that people want to sign up to. So pricing really doesn't matter if they know what they're going to get and they love what it sounds like. And the same goes with any of your children's classes. If a parent can really see what those benefits are and they think, oh my gosh, my child is going to become a more socially confident person because they're going to make friends with children outside of school. Maybe they are going to have to stand on a stage or take an exam. These are all things that these are experiences that I can't give them yet, that they don't get in school rarely. Are they going to, become more coordinated, more poised, more rhythmical? Are they going to become stronger, more athletic? Really point out all the things their child is going to benefit from. Because when they can feel their child experiencing all these things, that's when they sign up. That's when they're going to choose you rather than someone down the road that has just talked about the day, the time, and the place. So it's the emotional connection that we have. And we could even look at this in terms of buying a uniform. Maybe some students come into your school and they don't really buy any of the uniform, and it takes you ages to get them to just buy the basic leotard, and then they never purchase anything else. I've really communicated to them what having that branded hoodie, that that pair of sliders, that bag, that onesie? Like, have you really communicated how that makes them feel good? Because it makes them feel part of your community. They feel like they belong to an organization that cares about them. It makes them feel proud to walk around and show the world that they have this lovely hobby that they do outside of school. Really think about what the benefits are for a parent to buy your uniform and your merchandise, and sell the benefits to them, not the fact that you've got a hoodie to sell and it's $16.50. I hope this is kind of making sense for you all. And what I would say is, now have a little think about all the other things that you sell. I call it your product suite. What else do you sell apart from your classes and your uniform? Do you sell one-off workshops, summer schools, tickets to the theatre? Like, what else do you have that you offer parents that they have to buy? And every time you are selling them something, sell them the benefits. What's in it for them? This little acronym you may have heard before called WIFM. What's in it for me? People buy when they know what's in it for them. So if you're going to have a guest teacher come in, don't just say we've got this wonderful guest teacher and they've been in the West End and they're going to do a wicked workshop and da-da-da-da. Like, say to them, what are the benefits? Your child is going to work with a leading current professional in the industry. They're going to learn actual choreography and gain an experience that none of us in the dance school can give them. They're going to get to be inspired by someone that has potentially walked down the path that your child has yet to go down. And they're going to do a Q&A at the end where your child can ask specific questions about what it's like to be a dancer, what it's like to be going to the theatre 8 times a week. Like, sell the benefits, not the thing. There's a really great saying in business: sell them what they want, give them what they need. So the thing that they want is all those emotional things that they're going to buy into. What they need is the class with the West End star so that it can improve their, give them a new experience. But the parents need to know what it is that they're going to get if they part with their money. So just a little short podcast today around sales psychology. And the thing is, when you start to get this piece right, parents don't really mind too much how much things cost, because they can really see how amazing it's going to be for their child. I hope that's helped a little. I hope it helps you to maybe think a bit more about your social media posts or your flyers that you might create. Whatever you do, do not put all the facts and figures on those flyers. People can contact you and find out where it is and what time it is and how much it is. Just advertise the benefits. And if that grabs them, they will get in touch for the rest of the information. All right, my lovelies, I hope that's helped a little bit today. And I look forward to sharing some more wisdom with you really soon. I wanted to tell you that this episode is kindly sponsored by Sally at Dance Studio Marketing, who is your go-to solution for growing your dance school through the power of social media. So if you're feeling overwhelmed at trying to attract new students, at Dance Studio Marketing, Sally helps dance studio owners just like you to leverage the power of social media and paid ads to bring in a steady stream of students, which of course helps you to achieve more balance in your life. So if you're ready to grow with less stress, visit sallyprendergast.com, or you can connect with Sally at Dance Studio Marketing on your favorite social media platform today. My clients are getting fabulous results using Sally. So let's get those ads going and let's get your school growing. Hello and welcome, lovelies, to the Ultimate Dance Business Podcast. My name is Deborah Laws, the dance business expert. My passion is to help you turn your passion into profit while guiding you to work less and earn more. I'm super excited to share interviews with you that I know will inspire and motivate you in your schools.
as well as my solo shows where I shall be sharing some great tips and strategies. So if you love the show, please do remember to review, subscribe and share it with your fellow Dance Boss friends. So let's get stuck into the business of dance.